Hey, it's Thabreakmasta here, and it's going to be my On X episode 22 review. And I'll just say it's a great episode. Just a lot happened this episode. I'm probably not going to be able to cover it all, so you're going to have to watch this episode to see what the heck really happened. I mean, it's just a lot of stuff. Where do I start? Let me see. This episode started off with, Yukio. We ended up seeing Yukio. Apparently, he's, like he's the highest up besides the actual order, the the people and stuff. His grandfather he's now controlling the Vatican apparently because he overthrew it, or something happens where he's overthrown it now, and now he's the main man. And then right by his side it's the paladin Yukio Okimura. Yukio is now a paladin, so okay. And so, all this stuff was happening, and they couldn't even get into the school because Mythos got arrested. So he's not there anymore, so they can't go into school, and everything's gonna change. So that's what Mom was saying. And Mom was gonna it's like everything's gonna change. So yeah, everything is gonna change. There's a lot of like I said, there's a lot of stuff that just going crazy in this episode. So that stuff was happening, and they were wondering what was going on, and Yukio ends up actually coming by, and Ren's like, "What? Hey, man, you should have told me that you're gonna be a paladin. I mean, come on. You could have sent me an email or something." And Yukio's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'll do it next time." There ain't gonna be a next time, man. You can be paladin twice. How you can be paladin twice now? I don't know. Then what happens to Arthur? Is he a paladin still, or does he get demoted? That's what I'm wondering. But yeah, so that was going on. Let's see. Think. Oh yeah, they ended up having to hunt demons, because basically the whole plan is to kill all the demons in this world and everything. I mean, everything. So they were wiping out every demon in the forest and stuff like that, and then it ended up provoking the king of that forest, the demon king of that forest, to come out and try to attack them. And then Yukio ends up coming and shoots it one time and actually basically almost kills it. And he's like, "I'm trying to protect my family and stuff. We protected this forest for 2,000 years. So why all of a sudden you want to kill us? Like it's kind of messed up." And Yukio's just all being like heartless, start shooting the crap out of him, and he's apparently dead. And Rain's like, "Why are you doing this? Why are you killing everything? So you're gonna kill every single demon? You're gonna kill Blackie? He's gonna kill everything?" And he's like, "Yeah, we're gonna do that. That's what our plan is. We're gonna kill everything." Points it at Blackie and stuff, and Blackie's like, "What's going on here? I thought we were cool and stuff." So Ren's like, "No," and he'll try to grab the sword. Grab his gun and stuff. And he's like, "Don't shoot! You don't be shooting him. What's wrong with you? Why are you doing all this? This is wrong and stuff." And for some reason, Yukio ended up tapping into his demon power and slapping Ren across the this just slides. I don't know how the heck to explain. He slapped him. He's like, "I don't know what's going on now." It's like is he being able to actually control his demon powers or what? Because it's part of his hand turned all demon-like, and I was like, "What the heck happened there?" So yeah. He got getting slapped, and then Blackie was all backing up because he did not want to die. So he actually ran away. So yeah, and Bond and the rest of them are noticing this doesn't feel right. This is not good. I don't like this. We need to get to the point of this. We need to ask who knows information about what's going on. So Yukio ends up getting Ren arrested too. So he ends up going back to the Vatican headquarters and putting him in a cell. And so Bond and the rest of them want to know what's going on. So Bond and the rest of them goes to a professor that usually always is very talkative, and it's the guy that's always calling his girlfriend, calling her kitty and crap, that dude. So he ends up actually explaining some stuff, and while Ren is in prison, Ren ends up explaining what's going on right now to Mythos, because he ends up meeting him in the cell, and what's his name? I can't remember his name right now. The little hamster, I can't remember his name for some reason. Mythos is all feeding them and stuff. And I forget that they can turn to animals, so I don't know what I was thinking. So that definitely is him. So he was just, we're explaining everything to him, and he's like, "Oh, this is very interesting." And so basically, Mythos did have associations with that artificial life research stuff. But when the Vatican told him to stop doing it, he did stop doing it. He ended up giving it to the people that was his students and stuff. So but the students actually were the ones that still was going on with it behind the Vatican's back. So Mythos really didn't do anything so wrong. So I don't know why they arrest him, but basically, out of those students that Mythos was teaching, Mythos students ended up teaching some other students, which made Nimhod come, which is why he was part of that little research stuff. And he was wondering why like why Ren was wondering why Nimha's wife was resurrected then. And he's like, that's a good question. There must be some kind of setup that just happened. So apparently, I think someone in the Vatican or something did something to revive her or something. Something was going on. There's a lot of crap going on. It's just like really interesting. So Mythos ends up breaking out of jail pretty darn easily. He turns into a dog, goes through the bars, and just leaves. And then the Vatican people started coming in and they're like, oh crap, he left. They didn't even seem that worried about it either. They're like, oh, he left. Yeah, whatever. Like, okay, let's get this plan going. And you know, Ren's grandfather was there, and so that's the first time they actually met. He's like, well, he's like, hello, grandson and stuff. And apparently, what he's trying to do is open the Nimha gate to I guess he's saying he's going to destroy Gelhihan, which is, you know, the demon world. And when that's destroyed, that will bring Yukio back to his human life, like to human form, so he won't have to turn into a demon or be half demon or anything like that. And it'll turn Ren back to, you know, a human. He won't be a human anymore. So, I mean, that's what he's saying, and I don't know how that's really gonna change anything. I mean, I don't know, but that's his plan. And so Yukio, that's the only reason why Yukio's even going along with this, apparently. So Ren's hung up, freaking Jesus or something. Just kidding. But he's hung up, and then they end up doing this incantations because apparently these guns and swords and stuff, when they kill the demons, they end up sucking the blood out of the swords and the guns and stuff like that. It goes into the guns and stuff, and so he's putting all that demon blood into like this little circle that he made, and apparently he's gonna sacrifice Ren to open the Gelhian gate, and so he can. I'm not sure what else he's gonna do next. I think he's gonna try to destroy her, go in there and destroy her. I'm not really sure, but it was going as according to plan. Then Yukio ends up finally actually the kids, Bon, the teacher, and the rest of them end up coming, and they had to go up against Arthur, and Arthur kicked the teacher's butt, and then, you know, the rest of them kind of like, I don't know if we want to fight a foreign paladin. And then Shura ends up coming to save them because he was going to fight them. And then Shura comes and like, you guys go, I'll take on this guy. So it's gonna be Shura versus Arthur. And I was always wondering who's stronger. So let's see what happens. So once they get there, no, they're not there yet, but they're going there, and then Yukio ends up coming, and he ends up seeing Ren hung up and getting jacked up. He's like, ah, and like he's about to die and crap. Because he's trying to kill him to open the gate, and Yukio's like, why are you doing this? Like, this is all part of the plan. He'll be sacrificed and be known as a hero who was helped destroy the Gelhian. Ha 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 ha. And Yukio's like, what the heck and stuff. So yeah, and so towards the end of the episode, which was really surprising that I saw, is that everyone's on the ground besides, you know, Yukio's grandfather and Yukio. And all everyone's on the ground, even Ren. I don't wonder if he's dead. I don't wonder if Ren's dead or not. I'm not sure. But we end up seeing a clip in a few seconds. Yukio has now the blue flames. Now he's, you know, all flamed up and stuff. So I'm like, what just happened? Did I miss something? Like, whoa. So I'm curious. I'm so curious what's gonna happen next. What is Yukio gonna do? Like, is he still gonna try to go with his grandfather or not? Like, what's happening here? Because everything is just going crazy. So much stuff happened in this episode. I did not expect all this. This is a long review because I did play most of everything that was going on. So yeah, leave a comment below and tell me what you think of this episode and what are your predictions for the next episode. Like, tell me what do you think is gonna happen? So I'm not sure. I don't got a prediction on this. I don't know what think happened. But yeah. Right, like if you like this video, if you like I Know Exorcist and like my review, and subscribe to my channel for some more I Know Exorcist reviews, because, you know, it's still a pretty good show, so don't just drop it. So this has been I Know Exorcist episode 22 review, and it's been the Thabreakmasta, and until then, break out.